All right, wonderful people, welcome back to this wonderful channel where we bring you back-to-back update and information as to the hot. In case it's your first time of joining us on this wonderful channel, kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news is dropping, you will be the first to take it. Let's go down to the news proper as it dey hot. I don't carry enter as it dey be live. From as we dey observe from the Supreme Court, wey be say the issue of mazi Nnamdi Kanu Ohamadike, one of ndị Igbo dey go on. Ndị be anyị si na gbedike na ọgụ nọ na mgbasa ọgụ eze eme gịnị ebido kwachaghalịba dike. Adịsị ụmụ Igbo biko nụ ndị ọ na-adị mma, ndị ọnụ na-elu n'okwu, ndị na-eje ije ọkpa. That's because no kunu bulon ya book. Make una carry mouth for that matter. Maka na ọkwa nkonye na-efu. Na person own na the loss. And na ndị Igbo na then the loss. Make we no carry politics to do the things where we say a concern Ali Igbo. Because you get to this talk where our people talk, they say if they finish for Ama, they go carry and go for B. That talk me say if they finish for far place, all of us go back for our home. We go decide the final thing. Because now all of us now one brother where we be. I go say make una comot politics for the matter where we say concern mazi and they can make peace there for the southeastern part of Nigeria. People know they come back for Christmas again. It vex me, me personally, the thing they wunjure me. This Christmas they reach now, you go call your brothers wey be say they outside the country or they tell you wetin dey happen. They go even tell you story of wetin dey happen for Ali Igbo more than you wey be say you na journalist, you na traveler wey dey waka about. You go dey wonder wetin dey happen. Or gini na eme, wetin dey happen. Meanwhile, but that's okay. My own be say no kpatara nkwa arụsị gịnị si mgbelenya ma gịnị ya bịala ọlụ. And onye kpọọ oge ọkpọkọlọ ụmụnne eme gịnị ụmụnne were ya gwuo egwu. Oya nungwano, let's go down to the full detail of the information. Breaking: DSS take over Supreme Court ahead of judgment on Nnamdi Kanu. Armed operatives of the Department of State Service (DSS) have taken over security arrangement of the Supreme Court ahead of the judgment in a suit by the federal government against the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The make or mar judgment is expected to be delivered by the Apex Court this morning. The DSS operatives blocked the road leading to the court and the Villa Gate, turning back litigants and sympathizers of self-acclaimed IPOB leader. Journalists accredited by the Supreme Court with official tags were also turned back from accessing the court premises. It took the intervention of highly placed officials of the court before the operative grudgingly allowed newsmen. The main entrance into the courtroom was blocked with an unmarked security vehicle where journalists were thoroughly frisked before being allowed entry. At the time of the report, the Justice Kudirat Kekere Ekun led panel is being awaited to make the decision of the court known. The Supreme Court had on October 5th slated today to deliver its judgment on the appeal that is seeking to compel the federal government to release the embattled leader of the indigenous people of Biafra from detention. A 5-member panel of Apex Court, headed by Justice Kudirat Kekere Ekun, okayed the matter for judgment after counsel for both parties adopted their final briefs of argument. This one is coming direct from the court, and this is what is currently going on now, live from the Supreme Court, where everything is going on. As you can see, the DSS barricaded the area, not allowing the journalists that were tagged by the federal government to access the Supreme Court. And this is very bad to me, because I believe that free journalism would help in any country that believes in democracy. And democracy shouldn't be only by talks. democracy should be by action and how a nation, do their things. When you see democracy in it, you know that it is a democratic nation. I think barricading the Supreme Court and not allowing newsmen to have access or even sympathizers, to sympathize with the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra shows that is a kind of a skeleton of a cupboard or something like that, because a newsman should have let him be seen, let people know what he looks like. Is he healthy? Is he okay? Because recently there has been a lot of reports on this man's health. Yes, recently there has been a lot of report on his health. His health condition has been reported. And from the reports that have been gotten, he is not in good health. He's not in good health state. Yes, he's not in good health. That's just the thing. He's not in good health because there was a preparation that was done before he came to the Supreme Court today, whereby even Ifeanyi Ejiofor gave that report on what happened in there, even though there was not a conclusive report on his health condition. But from indirect or maybe the metaphors he used to narrate that particular situation shows that somehow that nwoke adịsịrọ ka ọ ga-adị. Na-asị o ndị ọdịnaka biko n'ukwu gbaa mbọ n'ọkwọnụ nke mmadụ n'efu. On another information, they say OT for Abia State don dey answer one kind query o. They say somehow small children don dey miss, and they ask OT one kind question, say make e answer, say na for im state that thing dey happen. They say missing 4 kids. Abia Assembly wants OT security agencies, keke operators intervention o. They say make OT come intervene. They say 4 kids na dem dey miss for Abia o, mazi. So if you know their whereabouts, abeg make you help their parents anyway where you dey hear this information. But the picture no clear. The picture not too clear like that. Make I no go dey put am. But they don dey call for Oga Oti. I know say if you dey lis ten to this channel, make you help these people wey be say they call on you, na why you be governor. Plenty reports don dey go for Oga Oti. They say since he enter for Abia State, say Abia don dey turn to like America o. Na ekenela m asị onye mekwanụ nke dị mma si kene ya, ndị na-emekwanụ nke dị njọ ekwukwanụ na onye na-eme nke dị njọ. Nna ya Oti ekelela m o, maka na asị na onye ekene onye akịdị mgbọsị ọzọ mee gịnị ọgbọlụ ji na-abịa. When I see make other governor emulate wetin Oti dey do for Abia State, because dey easy. No be to say make ndị Igbo come back. Ndị Igbo come back. There is no good road network, no flyover, no those things. There are many things that the government should have done to make Ali Igbo a better place. Ndị Igbo have enough desert, and enough forest that can be developed. But the thing is that the governors are that way aja. What they are after is what is not pursuing them. When you are pursuing what is not pursuing you, you might not even have time to do what you are supposed to do in the office. That's just it. So make Southeast governors wake up. The Abia State House of Assembly has passed a resolution calling on the state government and security agencies in the state to set up all efforts to urgently rescue the 4 kids of same parents who got missing recently in Umuagu, Ibeku, Umuahia North local government area of the state. The resolution followed a motion on matter of urgent public importance brought before the House by the member representing Ukwa West State constituency and chairman. House Committee on Women Affairs, Godi Adiele, he informed the House of the pathetic case of the widely reported case of missing 7-year-old set of twins, Mesomachi and Chinwe Otito, 4-year-old Mona Chimso, and 2-year-old Goswell, all children of Mr. and Mrs. Chimobi Aga and pupils of Great Ambassadors College, Okiuga, Nwogu, Umuahia North local government, stressing the need for every effort to be made to rescue the children. Relating what happened, Adele said the state has been awash with unpalatable news. There is the urgent need for more efforts to be intensified to ensure that the whereabouts of these four innocent children are known, for them to be urgently reunited with their parents. As I stand here to speak to you, I am highly devastated, emotionally and handicapped, and my heart is bleeding. Today, this thing is happening to Mr. and Mrs. Chimobi Aga, and nobody knows whose turn it is tomorrow, though I don't pray for that. There is this adage that says, once bitten, twice shy, and another that says, an injury to one is injury to all. I can't stand to imagine the emotional and excruciating pains, trauma this family and father are experiencing. What they are passing through at this moment, losing four children who they bid farewell in the morning and they couldn't hear from them again, especially 2 years old. Honorable colleagues, can you imagine the situation your 2-year-old child? I know how they run on your chest when they want to sleep. They climb on us, come down, demand for this or that. But for 2 weeks now, this child and his siblings have not been seen. As far as I am concerned, I feel that the government, which I am part of, has not done enough as an arm of government, the most important arm of the government of the state. We, as a house, are supposed to take control of checks and balances on issues. I decided to move this motion because lives are involved, and I know that my honorable colleagues will add their positive voice to this request and prayers. One house that the house arrange a little financial assistance to the family to cushion the high demand of expenses arising from all their efforts to discover the whereabouts of their children and as well as visit the parents of the missing children. By so doing, we will be empathizing with the public and the direct family of these four missing children, who I strongly feel that by God's grace will be found, and wherever they are, keeping them, God will locate them. I think that this arm of government is capable of putting a pause across because from that day up till now, even if you tell that woman and the husband to go and sit inside the pit toilet to get these children out, they will do so. You know what the country is like. Anybody that tries to help you must take something from you. I hope this prayer number 1 is going to be given a considerable consideration. My number 2 prayer is that the state government, which should be responsible for securing everything in this state, should step up action by calling on all the security chiefs, the police, DSS, the army, and the NSCDC, and above them all, the local vigilantes across the state to gather relevant intelligence to find out where the beasts who abducted the children are hiding these children. I have yet to believe we cannot find these children again. My people, una no longer on this one they happen for Abia State. I greet una Senate, the members of the house where they deliberate on this matter and the person will be saying I bring up this matter for Abia State. I say my brother Nlega una as you deliberate for another man own, now so other people go deliberate for your own. Because they say a person will see chicken where they carry leg put for shit. Say make it come out and because you don't know who go chop the chicken leg. That's in a proverb and it can't still be real talk. Meanwhile, now here I go to wind down the curtain, and if now your first time where we say they carry body choke, no shaking, no shake body self, no run away, don't touch the dial. I go still come back for you. Thank you for listening. God bless you, Onoma.